So good to be here with you today and our collection of rum.
Of what?
Rum.
Rum DMC.
We already tried some. I'm Michael Mandel.
Mark Steffen here doing our little taste test that we frequently do on this program.
This is rum because I've never really gotten into rum, and I figured this was a good way to start taking a look at how things work in the rum world and see what it works with and see if we can, develop a taste for it.
Well, rum's a popular drink.
It mixes well.
Certainly here, certainly in the Caribbean and the islands, because that's where they make it, from sugar cane primarily, and that's where all that grows. So why not make it there?
We're going to, that's enough history for you guys. Rum was big with the slave trade, but we won't get into all that stuff. One of the more popular rums in America is Bacardi. This is these things I haven't had in my liquor cabinet and used up. So this is Bacardi Dark. We're going to try this first. This is very accessible. It's sold almost everywhere.
Right.
Usually these are made with Coca-Cola, or cola as you say.
Rum and Coke, or
Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre with a squeeze of lime.
That's about it. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're going to try it.
This is, or as my uncle used to call it from Missouri, Bacardi.
Bacardi? Bacardi? Backer with the Bacardi, huh? What's that face?
Well, it kind of got diluted with the ice, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, it's very smooth, and even the dilution makes it more palatable. You can almost drink this, as they say in the business, all day long. It's sweet. Rum is known for its sweetness. We've tasted usually white liquors in the past, gin, vodka, and that's about it.
Soon we'll be getting to tequilas.
Tequila will
on
be
this show.
soon, but those could also be dark. The color, there is a white rum. There's also these dark rums. Some of these are dark because of caramel coloring. Others are dark. This is probably caramel coloring, this Kraken, which is spiced.
Well,
this is amber.
Amber colored.
And it's slightly spiced. There's also this, which is an aged Appleton. So a lot of the true color comes from the casks that they are left in. Very similar to the way that Scotch, bourbon, and other whiskey gets its color. Most real whiskey, liquor, is distilled to clarity.
Gotta
finish this.
Rum is aged just like many other scotches and bourbons are.
Yes. Oh, this may be a long but happy show because I can't drink too much.
This isn't bad.
No, it's pretty good. I could drink this straight.
I've never actually had it this way.
Well, and that was by mistake. I told you it's good to do shows when you have no idea what the outcome is. Well, we're not going to do a rum tasting. Well, it's over. That's just it. The Bacardi Dark. We're perfectly content.
We are happy with that, but wait, there's more.
Plenty more. We'll clear these up and clean out our glasses. Are you up for cleaning out your glass?
No, I don't need to.
Okay. Wow, that was warm.
Well, let's move along.
Which direction you want to go in?
Let's just go along.
We'll just go
along.
Let's
try the white
This
rum.
is a white rum. Pick this up at the place right before you go to Palomas. So I think it's fairly inexpensive. It's
Before you go, you mean when you get to Palomas?
Yeah,
In
before
Mexico.
you cross. No, before you cross the bridge,
You put that in Columbus?
Yeah, and then you go across the bridge, and they bring it to you, and you carry it around, and
What?
there you go.
Well, let's try it. What's it called?
We will try it. It's called Caravana Sol.
Caravana Sol.
And
That
it's
means
a white...
Caribbean sun.
Wow, I didn't know you were such a cunning linguist.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, I'm going to try a little less than before, so...
So this is another one that's available right here in the Southwest.
And
Although I've never seen it in Albertsons or
this might be coming
Walgreens.
across the borders at some point. It's here.
Well, that's got a whole different
Different in what
thing
way, though?
going on.
White rums can be used for rum daiquiri.
Yes.
Because that's mixed with... we're going to be drinking one pretty soon here, if we make it that far.
Well, now, I would think that the white rums have less calories than the dark rums.
No, it just has less aging
I
in
think it has less sugar for some reason. It's because it tastes less sweet than the other one.
Well, it smells a little more plasticky. Don't you smell that?
It tastes less rum-like than rum I'm accustomed to.
It does have some of that astringent taste that you get from Absolute vodka.
But vodka,
You know, that killer stuff.
that's what it's closer to, really.
It's halfway between a rum and a vodka. But, so it's a good mixer. Mojitos are good with stuff like this.
You know, that would go well with orange juice.
Doesn't everything.
Well,
Except maybe scotch.
no,
I
scotch
don't
would.
think scotch would go.
And gin and vodka do, and that would too.
Gin and vodka. Okay. This is much more like a vodka. Okay, so you want to go in this direction? We have
Sure.
We have two rums that are spiced, so they're actually made so that you don't really have to mix them with much, probably other than a tonic. Did I say gin? I think I mean rum.
Rum and tonic?
Rum and
I've
tonic.
had white rum and tonic.
This is Calico Jack. I think this is an Albertsons. It's spiced. I think it's meant to work off the Captain Morgan
Sure.
concept.
Spiced rum craze.
Spiced rum.
Fad, really.
Are you clean there?
Clean enough.
Clean enough?
There we go. I do recommend drinking it chilled, even if you're just
Oh, yeah.
tasting it like we are.
Oh yeah. Daiquiris. If we made a daiquiri, you chill them and you mix them with ice, and then you filter them out. And so this is Calico Jack, probably starting to get big in popularity. Let's see why.
Okay.
I don't smell it.
It's got some vanilla or something going on there.
Oh yeah, definitely vanilla. Slight cocoa-y feel, like hot cocoa, except cold and icy.
This has the silliest legend of an
Of,
artificial person
yeah,
that
they
never
just make up stuff.
existed.
Well, that's because not everybody can come up with Captain Morgan. And just do that thing. That'll work. I'm probably out of the frame.
This says imported rum, but it's bottled in Lewiston, Maine,
Yeah.
and Londonderry, New Hampshire.
Well, just like in the old days when they got the rum down in the Caribbean and brought it up to Boston, and that's where they bottled it.
That's really it. It's
You know,
bottled
it's
in
easier.
bond.
In Bond.
James Bond. Okay, this you could easily drink straight. On
It
the
does
rocks.
taste like an ice cream cone with no cream.
It's kind of dessert-like.
Mm-hmm.
You could pour this
You could
over
probably
ice
take
cream.
You could pour it over ice cream. You could also mix it with something like Bailey's Irish
Baileys.
Cream.
You
That would
could
be good.
you could put it into a milkshake.
Yeah, for the morning. When you have your milk in the morning, do it with the soy milk, because you don't want the
Want to stay
regular milk
healthy?
to,
Yeah.
curdle.
Okay, that's not bad. I kind of like that. How much was that?
I think that's under $15. It might be 12. Got some more cubes?
Yes. Thank you. This is how we do things here on Double Talk.
How? We have
Non-rehearsed.
a plan. We have a plan. You want to do Kraken next?
Let's try
that's
the
a
Kraken.
That Kraken. First of all, the reason I bought this, who wouldn't buy this? Look at the bottle. I mean, it's a great bottle. It's got a great shape. When you're walking around from bar to bar, you can.
Actually, the picture of the Kraken is almost pornographic, if you ask me.
I don't want to ask you because
you-
we're not that type of show.
Well, it shows it on television, and it looks
Is that what it is?
awfully female-ish.
It's a female-ish, not that direction, buddy.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about the
What
one
do
on
you
TV.
think? Yeah. Do you think about it often?
Let's try it. Let's try it.
It's an octopus. Okay,
It
well
is.
that's, but not an octopussy. Which is a James Bond movie.
James Bond movie,
Yes.
Octopussy. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Again, it smells
you've
more
seen the-
fragrant like this one did.
It's darker, you see it's darker than the...
Dark like molasses.
So it's probably just a dark rum with flavors. What kind of flavors do you get? Did you get the vanilla or something else?
Again, you're getting closer to a Myers rum. It's
This
full
is
body
more...
with
This is
spices.
subtle, and there's a good mix of flavors. There's a bunch of flavors. Myers is just a dark, sweet, luscious rum. This has a little bit of picante something.
Well, it's got a bit of a wing to it, a zing to it. I like that stuff.
God, we're liking rums. You know,
Who knew?
we didn't know this.
We rarely drink them.
We don't drink it. Maybe it's
Why
because
not?
because if you get started, you probably never end.
Well, now we know.
Now we know. You know what they say? Gin make you sin, rum make you. I can't remember what the other word was, but it's if you know limericks, you can figure it out.
Okay, I'm liking that. I would buy that.
It's a little bit more. I think it's about 15, 16 bucks on sale.
On sale.
These things are always on sale.
I recommend buy all your booze on sale. That's the only way I buy.
Go
it.
to Walgreens. Walgreens always has sales. Sometimes Toucan has sales, and Albertsons. Actually, this week I don't know when you're seeing this, but they're having a 25% off wine sale.
Oh, that's good.
This is, gosh, rum. I guess it's the ice, you know, because I tasted these a little bit out of the bottle, and you go,
No, it's the same.
oh my god.
Completely different. I recommend rum on the rocks. Rum on the rocks.
We did we did our little daiquiri thing here, and
I can't wait for
I
that.
don't know how that's gonna.
All right, we've got 2 more to go, folks.
Yeah, I'm cleaning this one out because this is gonna cause all sorts of taste conflicts.
Okay,
Let's
go back.
go with this one. This is perhaps the most expensive. I can't remember what this is, but 28, 24 bucks.
Where'd you
something
buy
like
that?
this. I can't even remember.
Probably got
Appleton
it.
Estate.
Probably got it in El Paso, right?
I don't know. Ooh, you know,
Never been opened?
I guess not.
Well,
This is
crack it.
Appleton Estate, 12-year-old. They say it's reserved, but I didn't make a reservation for it. I just got it.
He's pouring. It's 12
Glug,
years
glug,
old.
glug.
That's good. Very, very luscious bouquet.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't lift my armpit, did I? Wow. It smells a little like the Bacardi Dark, but with a little.
It doesn't. It doesn't actually taste as well as it's.
Maybe you haven't let it
Smells.
sit in your ice cubes.
My snifter.
You know, as you remember, when we did single malt scotches, we found that if you put a little water in it, a little ice, they're a little better.
Kind of
It
flowers.
opens up the aroma.
But I like that. It's good.
It's tastes stronger, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's not a wimpy drink.
No, it's not a wimpy. It's got a backbite of
Age.
a good scotch, really.
Aged rum. You know, you don't get that very often.
This is not a rum for kids. Not like the others, really. Those, like, you could put that in the baby bottle and the baby would easily drink it.
And take a nap.
Not that we're suggesting that. You should never try that. That's not a good idea.
Well, unless your baby's at least 20 years old.
21.
Oh, well, you know.
21. You know, almost.
Down in
20.
the islands, they start
Almost
early.
20. Because they have aged rum, they have aged babies.
Okay, that's interesting.
Tastes more like. Doesn't taste like scotch. Doesn't taste like vodka. Tastes
It's not
like
like
rum without the sweetness.
it's not the rum you're used to. Maybe it's got less sugar,
Maybe
hence less calories.
less of a hangover.
Rum light.
Less of a hangover. Sugar, you know, could give
For a
it.
dark rum, it's more like a light rum, isn't it?
Yeah.
With a bite.
Wonder what you would mix this with.
You can mix it with
You
colas,
could do it straight.
orange
The
juice,
good old acid sweet combination, you know, sugar,
sweet and sour thing.
sweet and sour.
It'd be good in a daiquiri. I'd try it with a daiquiri. Definitely.
That's a good idea.
Pineapple juice and some sort of a island drink would be great.
Okay, and here's I'm going to clean this out too, because this is a special one. Our friend, I won't name names, but our friend Beth brought this back from some sort of Latin American country, so the label's in Spanish. So we don't know what it is, really.
Israeli?
right.
Did you say Israeli?
Israeli. Yeah, it's Israeli. So it's flor de cana, which I think cana means sugar cane, so flower of
Flower
sugar
of the
cane.
sugar cane.
Ground Reserva. This is 7 years old. Let's give it a shot, or half a shot.
I'm glad I wore my island
I know, you
shirt.
like floral. I had to contrast you, but I'm wearing silk, and that's what they used to wear down in the
Okay.
islands. Okay. This could be the most... You know, I think they sell this here, too. I think I've seen this here. You
Yeah.
might look for it. This is a half bottle, which is good, because it keeps you from... Uh-oh, what is that?
What?
I don't know, you look a little odd there.
Interesting.
That doesn't help. Interesting in what way?
Interesting in that it tastes unlike these others.
Well, where's this from? Nicaragua.
Ooh.
It's from Nicaragua.
Central America.
Holy moly. We do our research. Maybe
Yes.
right in the moment of the show, but we do it.
Probably distillery owned by Daniel Somoza himself. It's not bad.
I'm not tasting
Okay, go ahead, try it
it.
again.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. Depending on how
Is
much.
it too subtle? Too light? Not enough of that sugary islands feel?
It is subtle. It doesn't hit you over the head. But I bet it's the kind of thing that would sneak up on you.
I bet it does sneak up on you. It's 30. Actually, it's only 35% alcohol. Most of these,
Oh.
I would guess, are 40.
35.
Oh, the Appleton's 43%, which makes it sort of in the par of
So this is 70 proof.
fairly. Yeah, that's 86. Sort of like a decent gin. Kraken, I'm guessing, is 35. I didn't even tell you.
This one says 35%.
Yeah,
It's got to say down there
it's got to say it.
in the front.
You see it? He has better eyes. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh,
40
Kraken is 47% booze. Now that's a good sales point
So
right there.
90.
So it's
proof.
94 proof. That's like the best gin you could get is 94 proof.
It's good.
That's gin. And remember, like when you think about the Caribbean and the British, had a lot to do with our concept of booze. Gin was a big thing because they drank gin with lime juice. That's why they were called limeys, to get rid of the scurvy.
Yes.
And rum was very big in the
The island
1700s.
is
Yes.
awesome. Well, all the pirates are running down there in the Caribbean.
Well, this is okay. It's a little light.
Yeah, it's
It'd be good mixed
one of my
with
lesser favorites, actually.
almost anything. So I think we liked surprisingly the black
We like the Bacardi. We were liking the Kraken.
Kraken wasn't bad. This wasn't
wasn't
bad.
bad
It was
either.
vanilla E.
I kind of like
This
that
is
too.
very sophisticated, more of a single malt Scotch type thing.
So there's a wide variety of rums out there from which to choose.
And
Don't
now-
just stick with the Ron Rico or the Bacardi or the Myers. Yeah, you may have to search these out.
Although those are all pretty good. And we were down in St. Croix a couple of years ago. They do Cruzan rum down there.
Cruzan, yes.
Cruzan.
You can find that around here too.
Yes, and that's usually a good cheap alternative.
Well,
We're going to go into
the realm of mixed
the realm
drinks.
of mixed drinks, which would be a kind of. You're okay with the?
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. You could drink the rest when
No,
we're
it's
done.
we're gonna have it chill. It's chilled anyway.
Okay, we did a pre-set thing. We mixed everything's melted by now, but we mixed some lime, freshly
squeezed lime.
with some agave syrup, making up for sugar. It's got a little warm feeling there. See, it's harder in the cubes.
Well, that's okay.
Okay,
Let's
and
hurry
we
it up
mixed
then.
it with the black Bacardi Select.
Yes, we mixed it with this. We know that from experience that this is a very mixable rum.
What experience was that?
People make daiquiris from it all the time.
All the time. So this is a daiquiri combo.
Sláinte.
Mm.
That's quite good.
A little bit of lime opens up the flavor. This is pretty good. Questions from the audience?
Email them right here.
The agave syrup lessens as time goes on. It sort of tasted wheatish, a little wheat flavor with the agave syrup. But I think that's easy. People use agave syrup because they are opposed to artificial sweeteners, modified
High fructose corn
high
syrup.
fructose
You don't want that.
and sugar. Agave syrup, even though I'm sure it has sugary things in it, is an alternative. You could use it for almost anything.
I highly recommend it in place of sugar. Brown rice syrup is something else, but it's thicker, more like a
Ooh, like a pancake syrup?
yeah, like a pancake syrup made from brown rice. So it's a complex sugar, though. Unlike honey, which means you don't get the sugar rush, and then you don't go up and then down. It's released more slowly through your body, so it's more healthy in that way.
So for you diabetic drinkers, that's a good suggestion. Agave syrup is being used in lots of other different cocktails. This being one of them. So enjoy. Cheers, and we'll
Try rum next time you're looking
Rum.
for something to drink.
see you back in the studio. We'll be totally sober.
In just 3 seconds.
Yes.
2, 1.